What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's NBA and NCAA March Madness slate here. Yeah, guys, we went one-on-one, another one-on-one slate. We've been hitting these one-on-ones as far as the two lock picks more recently, and that's fine. I'll at least take one win a day. But in total, only had 4 wins last night. Out of 13, I went 4-9 in total between NBA and college. I'm gonna do a quick recap and then dive into the few college picks and the NBA, a few of the NBA picks here currently. But as always, go follow me over on Twitter for all of my picks for today's games. I ended up taking Spurs over, team total points over. That didn't cash. They finished on with 96 points. I posted this on Twitter basically saying that I had accidentally on BetMGM accidentally put a bet in for the under on the total game. It was 232.5, and yeah, now I regret taking it because my original pick was indeed the Spurs to go over their team total points of 111, or excuse me, 110.5, and yeah, they finalized with 96, but the under actually hit, so would have been a winning spot here for that lock pick, but it didn't cash. But the one that did cash, the other lock, was for the Magic Hornets to hit over, which was 211.5. This was a -112 over on FanDuel. That was a sweat, just simply because the first half it was a low scoring spot, but I just kind of felt more like inclined to take the over, just simply because the Magic games were more recently going over, and I was like, well, even though they're on the road, even though they're in a back-to-back game, you know, they just played the Lakers, that went over, let me take it again. Maybe the Hornets too, they've been going over a couple times recently, 2 or 3 times, so that one cashed from last night due to that. But went 0-4 for the NIT. I had a reverse sweep with that one. I had a game going under, that went over, and the other 3 games I had going over, they went under. Reverse sweep. What can you do? So yeah, it is what it is. It happens, and we just move on. So, and also too, back to the NBA, I had DeAndre Hunter going over his points, 12.5. He finished with 11, and Butler to go over 20.5. He went under. He finished with 11. What can you do with that? But I did sweep day 5, 5th day in a row. I did sweep my parlay. This specific parlay I've been doing the last few days. 4-leg parlay, all 4 players to get to hit 2 threes. Tamani Kamara, Brandon Popzimski, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jalen Williams for my Thunder. All of them to get 2 threes. Jalen Williams was the only one that was ruled out. Everybody else, Tamari, Brandon, and Kat got 2 threes. That cash was a sweep, basically a 3-0 spot here. Well, 3-0-1 basically, because of the void on Williams, because he didn't play. So I'll take it. That's actually back-to-back sweep, actually, because the day before, same thing happened. Player was ruled out, but the other 3 hit. Boom, I'll take it. 5th day in a row. We're pushing for a 6th day today. Let's make it happen. So let's dive into the picks here real quick, real brief, for the college and then the NBA, and then whatever else I put. Like I said, go follow me over on Twitter at Vortex46 for all the rest of my picks for tonight. I'm going to be looking to do maybe a couple more parlays outside of the main one that I have here. But NIT March Madness, going to be looking to take these 3 games here. Just one spread, and then one total over, one total under. So Illinois State playing against Cleveland State, taking the over 141.5. This is over on FanDuel -110. The Redbirds are 2-3 to the over the last 5 games, while the Vikings are 1-4 in the last 5 games to the over. Hopefully this cashes due to the Redbirds more than anything. UAB facing off against UC Irving. This one is over on DraftKings. This one's -112 for that spot here, for it to go under 160.5. Both teams are 3-2 to the under over the last 5 games. So hopefully this one cashes. We'll see what happens with that. And the last one, like I said, it's a spread pick. I'm actually going to go with Loyola here, -4.5 against Kent State. The Golden Flashes are 1-4 ATS over the last 5 games, while the Flashes are 4-1 ATS over the last 5 games. So we'll see. Hopefully this cashes. And now on to the NBA. The 2 lock picks. I have another single pick, and then I have the parlay. Whatever else, like I said, I decided to put post. I'll post it over on Twitter. First lock pick: Austin Reeves to go over his assists, 4.5. This one is actually, I forgot to post it, but this is over on DraftKings. Is -130. He's projected to get 6 assists, and I'm actually more than likely going to go back into DraftKings or whichever book, because it's going to be at plus value. Whichever one has the highest one. Line probably more than likely moved, but I'm going to grab it, see if it's still sick, because I remember I looked at the line, it was +132. I'm going to put him down for 6 assists max. I'm going to ladder to one more pick, but he's again projected to get 6. He's hitting at an 80% rate over the last 5 games. He's 4-1. He's averaging 5.8, basically 6 currently. Visiting shooting guards. When it's pertaining to the Pacers themselves, the visiting shooting guards are actually averaging 5.8, basically 6. It's gone over 20 times and it's gone under 10. So out of the last 30 games. So that's a great positive spot. And the Pacers themselves are actually averaging, against the Pacers, Austin Reeves is actually averaging 6 against them in 4 meetings. So hopefully this first lock pick cashes. And the next lock pick is going to be Zaire Williams to go over 12.5 points. This one's going to be an interesting one. This is -110 over on DraftKings. They're playing against the Nets are playing against the Raptors. He's projected to get 13. He's hitting at a 60% rate over the last 5 games. He's averaging 13.6, basically 14 points over the last 5 games. So, but here's the thing. At home specifically, Williams is actually averaging just 8.7 over the last several games here. He's only gone over this mark 5 games and under 21. It's more than likely due to the fact that because of minutes and maybe more than likely not even starting. So, but against the Raptors as well, in the last 2 meetings, he's only averaging 10 points in the last 2 meetings. So hopefully this one still cashes. And the next one up, I'm going back to this cat because he's back. He got ruled out in the last pick that I had him like 2 or 3 days ago. Going back to RJ Barrett to go, but this time I'm gonna take him for rebounds and assists to go over 10.5 versus the Nets here. This is plus value, +100 is one of my favorite plus marks to take over on DraftKings. He's projected to get to actually go under the mark. To go over the mark at 12.3. He's hitting at 60% rate. Last 5 games is actually averaging 12.6 RAs. Visiting small forwards, his position, they're averaging 12 RAs. They've gone over it 14 games and under 12. But against the Nets themselves, RJ Barrett is actually averaging 9.5 over the last 2 meetings against the Nets. So hopefully this cashes. And the last one up, it is the parlay. Day 6. This is the one that I'm looking to hopefully cash for a 6th straight day. This is plus value, another 1,000 plus value, plus 1,117 over on DraftKings. This is round robin, like I always do, but hopefully it still cashes on a sweep. We'll see what happens. But I'm taking Dorian Anthony-Smith, Aaron Gordon, Alex Sarr, Keon Johnson, all of them to get 2 threes tonight. Dorian Smith is averaging 3 over the last 5 games. Pacers, who he's playing against, is allowing 2 threes to the power forward position. Aaron Gordon, he's averaging 3 over the last 5 games. Bucks, who he's playing against, they're allowing 2.7 threes to the power forward position. Alex Sarr, he's averaging 2 over the last 5 games. He hit for me a couple of days ago. The 76ers, I forgot to put this in here, but I remember. 76ers are actually, this is the one that may be interesting one. 76ers are allowing 1.2 to the center position. And then Keon Johnson, he's actually, for the Brooklyn Nets, he's averaging 2 over the last 5 games. And the Raptors are allowing 4 threes, 3.8 to the shooting guard position. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this sweeps again for a third straight day. We'll see, but definitely looking forward for this to hit anyway. But those are the picks. Leave your comment section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do y'all think of these picks here? College or NBA or both? What are your picks for tonight? Let's talk about some things. And I will hopefully talk to you all with my videos for NBA and March Madness slate to come for tomorrow's video soon. Peace, guys.